Welcome back to Chamber Chat. Women's health is the subject on Chamber Chat today. And in the studio, I want to introduce to you Donna Stevenson, who is the DME Director at B&W Rexall Drugs.
Right.
And you're here to show the, not Amina as I've been calling it, but a Mona line of products. And these products are designed for women who have either been through a lumpectomy or a mastectomy.
Right.
So from what I understand, this is a leading line in the industry of products of this nature.
Yes, ma'am.
So they have a lot to offer. Why don't you tell us about some of the things that you carry or have availabilities to at B&W Rexall?
Okay. We have the breast forms, which we have here. These are the silicone breast forms that do come in two different shades. Medicare allows one every 2 years of these. They have a 2-year lifetime, and they allow 6 bras per year for the mastectomy patient. We also have lingerie. We have post-surgical wear, which have the drains and everything for after surgery. They have the garment, the belt, the compression belt. They also have panties and bras, and they're very, you know, they're beautiful lingerie. It's not just the old-fashioned, you know, standard bra, and you get no choice. There are multiple choices.
Yeah, it's definitely something a woman would feel very comfortable and very feminine
very
in.
Beautiful pieces here.
Absolutely.
That they have. They also have the camisoles that you can get, and they have scarves also.
Well, what I think is what's great is you can get these products very quickly. What kind of a turnaround is there if somebody comes in and wants to order something?
Within about a week, you can usually get it. Week and a half at the very most. You know, you come in, I'll size you, and we order that. You go through the catalog and look at the products, and you get to pick out. With Medicare, you can pick out 3 bras for each claim. So about every 6 months you would pick out 3 bras to go with your breast form. And we would measure the balance and symmetry of it.
Okay. And is that done in a very private setting or private environment?
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. So I want to get back to talking a little bit about what exactly Medicare covers, because I think maybe a lot of women don't realize that they can have access to these wonderful products at very little or no cost to them.
Right.
So what does Medicare cover?
Well, your Medicare, just like with any other claims with Medicare, they're going to cover 80% of the allowed amount, and then with a supplemental insurance that a lot of people have is going to cover the other 20%. So if you have the 2 insurances, there is no out-of-pocket for the patient. And like I said, they cover the fiber-filled breast forms. They cover actually 1 every 6 months, but the silicone, which are very nice, is 1 every 2 years. So if you have 2 insurances, there's no out-of-pocket.
And what amazing peace of mind that gives a patient who's been through something like this, don't you think, Debbie?
I do. I think it's beautiful. Number one, the old ones were so just sterile.
Right,
so
right.
These are very, very nice.
Well, I want to get back to talking about the breast forms because we are really impressed by these, I have to say.
I am too. I love them. I mean, they feel so natural.
And comfortable. And I think one of the interesting features about this, and maybe you can explain to our viewers what it means, is it's temperature equalizing?
Right, right. The breast forms, they maintain an even temperature with your body. They're not going to get you're not going to get overheated. They're going to keep you at a nice cool temperature so that it's not uncomfortable to wear. You won't even notice that you're wearing them.
Well, I notice when I'm touching it, the back of it is much cooler than the front of it.
Right. It starts off at 20 degrees Celsius, and then it gradually builds up heat from there.
That's fantastic. I want our viewers to know exactly where you're located, because I know you're in Inverness, but why don't you tell them where you're located and how they can find you?
Okay. Well, we're right in the middle of Inverness, right across from Cooter Pond, the Save-A-Lot Shopping Center. We're right next door. They've been there for at least the 15 years that the current owners, Ken and Tina Hyman, have owned it. And there's just so many neat things in that store. You know, you never know what you're going to find in there. We have giftware, pharmacy, restaurants, post office, and of course the DME products.
Absolutely. And not only do you have all this in your DME department, but you have other products available too, like diabetic shoes. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that line too?
Doctor Comfort and also Miami Leather diabetic shoes. You come in, we fit you with the Miami Leather. You step on an I-step and it measures you, your width and the length of your foot. We send those off, and in less than a week, you'll have your shoes.
That's
And
fantastic.
Medicare covers 1 pair of shoes for the diabetic with 3 pair of the orthotic inserts per year.
That's amazing.
And then we also have walkers and wheelchairs and ostomy products also.
Absolutely. So you're a full service pharmacy and
Yes, ma'am.
medical product facility too. Well, thank you for what you do.
Thank
This
you.
is such a sensitive topic, but I'm so glad that you were able to bring on this Amona line of products and show our viewers exactly what you guys have to offer.
Thank
you
you
so
so
much
much.
for being here, Donna.
Thank you.
Debbie, don't go anywhere.
Okay.
We'll be right back. You
All
stay
right.
with us. We're going to talk to a local Citrus County resident who was diagnosed with breast cancer at a very early age. Stay with us. You'll be inspired by her story. Stay tuned.